Well, good day. Welcome to church. I hope you're doing well and enjoying everything that's happened so far. We're going through the story of David and Goliath. And what I love about this story, and I'm sure so many of us do as Aussies, is that it's a bit of an underdog story, isn't it? A bit like Leicester City in soccer a few years ago, this nothing team that ends up winning the Premier League 5,000 to 1 odds. Just incredible. What about, we all know and love, I hope you've shown your kids, if you haven't, show them today so that they know the movie Cool Runnings, one of the great Disney movies. Or maybe it's more recent, like Australia getting into the World Cup in soccer. There are some great moments in our history that we know of as well, like Stephen Bradbury and all those fun things in sports. It's fun to think about, and we love those stories, don't we? It's kind of in our DNA, I think, as Aussies, that we just love these underdog stories. And that's what we get with David. This boy who really has nothing going for him. In fact, he's the shepherd out in the field while all his brothers are at war. They're kind of doing the honourable thing while he does the really kind of boring thing that has to get done. The only thing that he's trusted with is delivering some cheese wheels. It's not very exciting, is it? And when he comes to his brothers and he's asking questions to the other soldiers, verses 28 and 29, they're not very kind, are they? I wonder if that, maybe you resonate with that, maybe you feel what David feels there. Maybe you're the youngest like me, like David. Maybe, you feel like people always think you're wrong or they don't appreciate what's going on. But one of the beautiful things about this story is the underdog nature. Who is on David's team? And we were thinking about that last week, weren't we? Who is on David's team? That's the really important thing. And I've got a story from this book that I recommended a while ago that I'm hoping some of you guys have thoughts to make your heart sing. If you do, I'm going to read from God Math. Maybe you can pause the video and finish with this as you read it in your own home. I'm going to read this and then a bit of a question at the end for you to consider. God Math. Do you know God Math? It's nothing like ours. For instance, according to God Math, 5 loaves plus 2 fish equals enough food to feed 5,000 people, plus leftovers. 1 lost sheep equals as valuable as 99 sheep. Wow. Gideon was the leader of God's army. But God told him, your army of 32,000 is way too large to defeat the Midianites. Too large? Wait, what? Twice, God had Gideon actually reduce his army until it was small enough to win the battle. Small enough? God would give Gideon's army the victory, but he wanted them to rely on him and not on their own strength. Gideon's army of 300 was outnumbered 450 to 1. But remember, God Math, God plus nothing equals everything. Everything minus God equals nothing. Well, I wonder, as we finish up our little family spot for the day, it'd be good to have a chat amongst your families or whoever you're doing church with about why you think David, things go the way they do for David, why things go so well. What is it that David does? What is it about all that happens for David? Why does it end up so good? Why does it end up as this beautiful underdog story? Well, God bless, guys. Continue having a great time doing church. I can't wait to see you all soon. Love you lots. God bless.